It's Friday on Your View. Welcome to the show. I am Mariam, and with me, as usual, are my co-hosts. Hello, ladies. Adeyemi, how are you this morning?
Catholic? What's that on your
I was born Catholic, baptized, confirmed,
yeah.
Catholic, yes,
confirmation.
everything.
Okay. I had to do
It was
that
my
in
adulthood
primary
that I started experimenting.
Wow. Okay, so I recognize it because of primary school.
Yeah, of my rosary.
But my banter this morning. So yesterday I had bantered on waste management. I should go to some cashiering. So this morning, as I was coming out on the radio road, just at NASCO gate, there's a canal that takes water all the way from Satellite into Ojo to the lagoon. I saw a woman there turning a full bag of waste into the canal. I couldn't help it. It was dark. I parked. I claimed to be the Minister for Environment, Commissioner for Environment. I said my full team is coming to arrest her.
Good. What did she say?
I couldn't arrest her. I said, look at me very well.
Yeah.
In this Lagos, I'm the Commissioner
I'm so
for
proud of
Environment.
you. Well done.
I was just talking about how we be like, who's this one?
This impersonation, though.
I'm telling you. She was shaking. I said, do you know what you just did is a crime? Madam, I would never do. I beg you. My husband was like, since when
take her picture.
Since when did you become? I said, you see this place, all of you, I've profiled all of you.
Very good.
We're coming in. We're coming in. She was shaking. I said, my husband said his head of people pouring waste in the drainage. He's never seen it.
Honestly.
I couldn't believe it that it's possible this morning. I said, why do you think we suffer? You know? And if you see the flooding that the trade fair suffered in the past, you know why. That's why.
Yeah. Well done.
Good. Well done.
Advocacy.
Exactly. And that
even though it was under false pretense.
Yeah, but you were
proud of you.
The weight of
She doesn't do it,
well.
do it again.
No, the promise I made to her is that we're coming to raid this one.
Yeah.
I'm sure
that would make them sit up.
Please, Commissioner of Environment, don't be too angry, but she was just doing the job.
She was just supporting you to do your job.
Topsy, how are you doing today?
I've been better.
Yes.
I've been better, but Zobo to the rescue. Nima gave me Zobo, I think a month or two ago. It's the same, it's the Zobo, I just put it into hot water. This one I was like, okay, what can I do? So I made Zobo tea, yeah. But there was a scripture that was in my head. And the scripture is about the fact that there are two scriptures I really, really like. One is, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Philippians 4:13.
The second one is, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And I feel like anybody that feels like, if you feel like, oh, I'm doing, you need anchor scriptures. So when you face challenges, you be like, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. When you face a challenge, you just tell yourself, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I think it's important for us too, because there's a lot of negative things that come into our head. So if we put those words, those scriptures, those quotes that you can anchor on, that would help you keep going no matter what happens, because things would always happen. But it's those words that will help you to continue going. So I had to go and read it to myself again a few minutes ago, that I can do all things.
Yeah, that's
Well
nice.
done,
That's nice.
Ramsey.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. Juma Mubarak, as usual, the hustle is real. We're just up and down here and there, planning.
I doing Black Friday sales.
We're doing Black Friday. We even do red one, everything. We go to do, you know. Honestly, you know, you just have a lot of plans, and you are trying as much as possible to make sure that you are able to fulfill them and make sure that everybody is, or the supplies, everything. Please keep bombarding me with your orders. Keep bombarding me. But I've just finished writing out all the things I'm going to do. Once I'm done supplying, by 22nd, I shut down. From that 22nd down to January. I just enjoy myself, relax.
I don't know, how did that oble come about?
I don't know. It's just everywhere. Everybody
on the streets, anything you say is vibe, that is vibe.
Yes.
So somebody dropped it as
and
lyrics.
the next thing they went viral.
It was something my niece said to me one day. Oble. No problem.
Another one again is tap shit. I was like, my son too says it a lot. I was like,
that is a different one. Meanwhile, people know how my phone always dies. My battery is always low. This morning, my husband was like, I need to ask a question. Is it a form of test? Because I noticed that you never charge your phone unless I do. Every night before I go to sleep, the last thing I do is to make sure that your phone is charging. Is it some type of daily test that you're putting me through? I said, yes, it is. I said, because the day you stop doing it, then I know that you have stopped loving me. So this is a daily test to measure your love for me. So, yes, he said, because it explains it.
You just got away with your bad behavior. I'm telling you.
How can you have a husband that does not check? And I found that I'm not the only wife that's way.
It's the reverse.
We have a community. Please, everybody reach out if you know that you're in that community where your husband is the last person to check your phone and make sure it's charged.
Badly behaving.
All right, let's go on a short break. When we return, we'll take today's top stories in the papers. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back. Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Thank you for staying with us. And now the papers for today, and we're starting with The Nation. A major headline in The Nation today is Nigeria-US Joint Working Group to hold security talks. NSA Ribadu leads federal government's team. World Bank canvasses slash of import tariff to lower inflation. AU, ECOWAS, YF, no to coup in Guinea-Bissau. 11,566 policemen withdrawn from VIPs. CBN released 74.41 trillion to private sector in October. New excise bill could undermine president's fiscal reform agenda, organized private sector warns.
Who has what? The police.
Okay.
So the IGP, well, yesterday, meeting with top police officers and strategic commanders, he said that they've withdrawn 11,566 police officers and police personnel attached to very important personalities following what the president had, the directive of the president, and he said that they ordered the withdrawals. They've been redeployed to strategic areas across the country, especially rural and high-risk areas. And I like the fact that he specified that there are 11,566. He said he had rumors that they said there is about 120 personnel that are attached to private individuals, that we don't have 120,000 personnel.
All the police officers all together.
The whole country is not up to that, but it's good news for them on the other side. The NSCDC is busy receiving calls from VIPs trying to get personnel attached there now, which is a legal thing. I don't know why we didn't do the things.
Yes.
Maybe it's disrespect for the color of the uniform. But now is there. That's what they are proposing. So well done to the police. Yeah. I have good news.
So there was a coup. There was a coup on Wednesday in Guinea-Bissau. And the president, there's a language our media people do. Okay. They said the head of states of the economic ECOWAS in an extraordinary virtual summit convened to address the political crisis in Guinea-Bissau following the coup that took place on Wednesday. And so in the Zoom meeting, the president was there, all the other presidents of the ECOWAS were there. President Tinubu was the chairman of ECOWAS up until just June this year, when he handed over to Sierra Leonean president. And he was saying that ECOWAS is being grappling with resurgence of coup, across the region in recent years. It seemed like a back-to-back thing. And so ECOWAS, as well as the West African Leaders Forum, WIFE, they've condemned the stoppage of announcement of presidential and legislative elections, as well as the military coup that took place in the West African country. They also urged all the actors to exercise utmost restraint and prioritize peaceful dialogue and respect the will of the people of Guinea-Bissau. Then he also mentioned, he also mentioned the fact that the president, we are happy, our former president, Jonathan, was in the country, and people were a bit worried, but immediately the incident happened, he came back to Nigeria, so he wasn't in any way harmed. He said they stand in solidarity, all the presidents stand in solidarity with Guinea-Bissau, and they are warning those behind the act that they will be held accountable. The military that did this coup have already implemented a transitional government that would be they'll be handing over to, and all of that. The Minister of Foreign Affairs gave a statement, said that that's of Guinea-Bissau, said that the military command inaugurated by General Inter said he had to, the inability of the political actors to stem deterioration of the political climate is the reason for their intervention. He also mentioned how he was able to avoid being arrested by soldiers as gunshots rang near the presidential palace. It must have been a very, very scary moment for all of those that.
Angle from the Punch, because I told the story in the Punch, where the House of Assembly had started to debate for the welfare and well-being of our ex-president, who was in Guinea-Bissau for election duties, which he does across the country diplomatically, and so they were calling for his rescue.
But they said he's back.
Federal government responded. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs spokesperson responded to them with this news that that he was secured, he was brought back, and his entire entourage was brought back with
it was important to know that, because that was the last time we took the story. He said he was stranded there.
Okay, so I have the story where the World Bank canvasses the slash of import tariff to lower inflation. They said the World Bank has advised the federal government to urgently cut import tariffs and remove ban on some import items to reduce the rise in prices of goods and services. They said the World Bank country director for Nigeria, that's Mr. Matthew, said that they should apply measures. He said this at cable television and noted that high inflation erodes the purchasing power of millions of Nigerians. Meanwhile, the National Bureau of Statistics put the inflation rate at 16.05%, but that now it has increased to 18.02%. And it has been like that for several months now. And they are saying that that the projection show poverty levels in Nigeria, that it may continue to increase through 2025 and possibly into 2026 if inflation is not decisively addressed. They said the reason we are projecting poverty to continue to rise in 2025 and possibly into 2026 is because inflation remains high enough that it's undermining household incomes. And he's now saying that the poor are the ones that are going to be majorly affected. So they should look into it.
Yes, I have the major headline, and it says that as a follow-up to the federal government officials' engagement with the United States counterpart, over the labeling of Nigeria as a country of particular concern and threats by the President of the United States, security talks have been scheduled between the two countries. The U.S. is expected to support Nigeria in battling the escalating insecurity in parts of the country, and our president has raised a team led by the National Security Advisor, Malam Nuhu Ribadu, to discuss with U.S. officials. And they said that this is the United States-Nigeria Joint Working Group. It's a bilateral mechanism for strengthening collaboration between the countries in addressing Nigeria's security challenges, and so that's what they would be doing. And some of the things they said, that this joint working group is expected to fast-track the coordination of intelligence sharing, operational support, humanitarian response, and other bilateral commitments aimed at bolstering Nigeria's national security architecture. The CPC labeling of Nigeria was premised on the complaints of Christian leaders who had alleged that there was a Christian genocide, and the claim that the federal government, as we know, that was a claim that the federal government has disputed. So this is we're going to be hearing more about this joint working committee and what they finally decide. I'm a bit worried that this may mean the invitation of the US into our country. But let's see how it goes, as long as it works well for our country. Okay, let's go on a short break. When we return, we'll continue with the papers. Please stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
Our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith,
believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices
refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begins the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
two voices, two views, standing apart,
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was the gist about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know, Sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for?
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always maintain.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. What you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit no fit scatter. Hope na that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija,
your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Thank you for staying with us. We're still looking at today's papers and we're on the Punch. Major headline, Safe Schools project stalls in 30 states as abductions rise. VIPs move to engage NSCDC after 11,000 policemen's recall. NNPCL spends 17.5 trillion naira securing fuel pipelines, others in 12 months. Business leaders reject proposed beverage tax hike. And we've got, I think we've taken the story. Nigeria condemns Guinea-Bissau coup. Jonathan evacuated on special flight. What do we have?
Yeah, so I have the story about the business leaders. So the organized private sector of Nigeria, OPMS, they comprise of the Nigerian Association of Chamber of Commerce. They include Mines and Agriculture, Manufacturers of Nigeria, as well as the Nigeria Employers Consultative Association. Now, they came together and made this press release that the particular beverage tax hike, they are not okay with it. They are of the opinion that it will misalign with the federal government's fiscal reforms and the direction with which they are going. He said it contains several legal and administrative gaps. This particular this new hike they want to implement. They also ask that the president should review the implementation of this based on the fact that it's going to affect many businesses. So the reforms that are going on are to support businesses, not any reform that is going to affect businesses. And if the entire association of different business owners are coming to complain about it, I think it's worth the government looking into the particular beverage tax hike.
Yeah, very true.
Anybody else?
Okay, so I have the VIPs. They said they moved to engage NSCDC after 11,000 policemen recall. They said the withdrawal of 11,566 policemen by the authorities have been withdrawn, and this is a move ordered by the president, that's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said that they should move them to critical areas. Meanwhile, the Inspector General of Police, that's Mr. Kayode, has recalled them and he has moved them to critical.
I think Nima took that story earlier.
She did?
Yes.
She did.
So let me just go on to the major headline here. It's about Safe Schools project stalls. So they said despite recurring attacks on schools across the country, 30 states have yet to implement the federal government Safe School initiative. See, it's such a long report and I think everybody should read it. I'll just take it. So it's just to say that, you know, the Safe School initiative was launched May 2014 after the Chibok abduction. A lot of money has been put towards it. $10 million was the initial pledge, and since then there have been donations towards it, and nothing for at least 30 schools have not implemented it. The monitoring centers and everything, some electronics were bought, some, you know, it just shows that in 10 years nothing has been done. And so, you know, parents, teachers, everybody is talking about it.
We know how to celebrate.
You know, so this is definitely something that we should look at. Where has the money gone? Why have we not implemented the Safe School initiative? Let's go on to the next. Our next paper is the Daily Sun. Major headline, again, bandits hit Niger. AU ECOWAS missions. Federal government condemn coup d'etat in Guinea-Bissau. Federal government terminates Abuja-Lokoja other road contracts over delays. AFDB approves $500 million loan for federal government. Algon, youth leaders, Arewa Assembly, Southeast APC leaders, others hail appointments of Uzodimma as renewed hope ambassador. And we have insecurity, reps advocate community policing, forest guards, and Bianca Ojukwu preaches peace in Imo, urges Southeast governors, others to work for Igbo unity. What do we have?
So I have the termination of those contracts.
Okay.
So the Minister for Works, of course, David Umahi, was reviewing the progress of most of these awarded road contracts, and he was frustrated at the slow progress of most. So on the Abuja Lokoja road, section 4A, all details within the zone, he went and he looked at it, and it was, you know, just about 33% complete, despite over 131.15% of the allotted time which has elapsed for that project. He said the contractor should work within the time limit and of the advance paid to them. So they usually pay some money that can finish a particular section, but you see that section, you know, just lagging behind, even though that money has been paid. For the same Abuja Lokoja Road section, 1 VB flooded section, he noticed that, you know, the contractor, I don't want to mention in each contractor's name, he instructed the contractors to submit a letter committing to complete the project before December 20, and that's about 3 weeks' time. You know, he says because the progress is better than others. And he noted that, you know, the contractor has complied, even though the ministry owes him some money. So that one has been working, but, you know, maybe because of money. The Okene Ajakuta Itobe Road, the contractor fared worse. So, you know, he continued to review those contracts, and Wike is doing the same in the FCTA. So for most of those contracts, particularly that local Abuja Road,
very bad.
Cancel it, ban them. Ban all of them.
Please, what do we have?
Okay, so I have the bandit story. They said exactly since Trump announced this thing, bandits are just just committing havoc everywhere. They said exactly 7 days after over 300 students were adopted from the St. Mary's Catholic School in Papiri in Agwara local government area of Niger State, they said bandits have launched another deadly attack in Palaita community, Erana Ward, Shiroro local government area of Niger State. They said they abducted 24 people, including a pregnant woman. They did that from a rice farm and chopped off the hand of a blind man. And they said that they also attacked a community in Abuja and kidnapped 6 girls and a boy. So many kidnapping incidents, but meanwhile, the Minister of Defense, that's Muhammad Badaru Abubakar, declared that the armed forces were closing in on eliminating bandits terrorizing parts of the country. So they are working to see how they can you know, reduce the...
Do you have a story in the Sun?
Yes, I do. So I have the story from Bianca Ojukwu, and she was talking on. She was speaking at the 14th anniversary of 14th Dim Chukwemeka Ojukwu's Memorial Day celebration in Owerri, and she emphasized the fact that learning from the experience of Odumegu Ojukwu, that Igbos shouldn't fight each other, that the focus for Igbos should be to collaborate and work together, that the Southeastern leaders and Southeastern governors and traditional rulers should work together rather than individually, working collectively towards achieving the goal. She spoke about the fact that when her late husband was exiled, it was through diplomatic effort that they were able to bring him back into the country. She has asked that Igbos remain calm and peaceful, especially following the life imprisonment handed down to Nnamdi Kanu. The minister also, she expressed her concern among young people and parents that they should teach their mother tongues, like Igbos should speak Igbo. And then she eulogized Chief Ralph Nwazurike, the founder of Biafra Independence Movement, and the Movement for Sovereign State of Biafra, MASOB, for single-handedly hosting the Ojukwu Memorial Day back-to-back. Kanu's recent sentence, life imprisonment, has caused a bit of conversation, and the goal for this particular press release is our own position of let's not escalate, let's not kill ourselves. And that was she was specific in saying that let's not kill ourselves, let's not hurt our own people. We cannot resolve these issues with knife, guns, or fighting one another. It's time to come to a round table and collectively work towards the goal.
Okay, ladies, that's all we can take on the papers for today. We'll go on a short break. When we return, we move to our hot topic. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We cash. The game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive. We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
Our music and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith.
believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth, unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
To keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was the gist about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them oh. And that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express, premium gist on cruise mode. Always first, always latest.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. All you're trying to say to you is for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Now hope,
they carry us.
even when wahala they choke.
Thank you for staying with us. Ladies, I would like for you to picture this. So in the thick of Harmattan, a season when one spark can turn into a raging inferno, the Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunji Ojo, walks into a federal fire service station and discovers that their fire truck, the very truck meant to save lives, is only half filled with water. Yes, half filled at the peak of a fire-prone season. And what followed was nothing short of explosive. A visibly furious minister confronted the officer on duty, making it clear that this level of negligence is not only unacceptable, it is dangerous. He reminded them that firefighters are not ornaments, not placeholders, not bystanders in uniform. They are funded by taxpayers, expected to stay alert, fully equipped and strategically positioned, especially in high-risk, high-traffic areas where disaster can strike in seconds. This is not the time for excuses, he said. You are not paid to be docile. And honestly, who can blame him? In a country where one fire outbreak can wipe out entire markets, communities, homes and livelihood, how do we explain a fire truck that's not even ready to respond? So today we're asking, is this an isolated case or a reflection of a deeper institutional rot? Are our emergency services ready for the realities? What do you make of the minister's unscheduled visits, facility assessment and fact-finding mission? What are your thoughts? On the screen, we have the clip that shows the minister at the fire service station in Wuse.
You know, and you are telling me that you just returned yesterday. So are you being paid to take excuse, to make excuses? No. So you are being paid that, okay, when an applicant comes, you have to wait for one day, the next day before. So you are telling me they just returned it here.
And our viewers, you would like for you to join the conversation as usual on 0201-635-2013 or 0902-416-3440. Or you can tweet to us at TVC Connect using the hashtag YourView on TVC. And as you know, we're streaming live on YouTube as well. Ladies, first of all, what were your initial thoughts when you saw that clip?
This minister is a darling after my heart.
Okay.
It's under him, the Ministry of Interior has greatly improved, we must say the truth. Under him, passports collection and capture has improved greatly. In fact, it's made it a 24 hours to 48 hours matter, because I have somebody who collected has a much lesser time than I thought was possible.
Okay. And
now, the Federal Fire Service is under his watch. And I think he's somebody that, you know, is very... It's like a tokbe. It's not a wiki.
It's like a tokbe.
He's not a wiki. He's not a war person. Because the first, you know, the officer was arguing, trying to defend himself and cover image. You know, some people, ego just want to finish. He was talking in the face of that embarrassment that he was discovered that he tried to be explaining. And the minister was, instead of just, you know, talking him down like Wike would do, was like, in the name of God, keep quiet so that I can express myself. I'm not provoked for that. You see a truck half full, and you wonder why response to fire calls and all of that, those emergencies are slow. That's what they do. Is when you call, they will call the junior. Usually, when you walk past the fire barracks, you see the officer sitting down.
Yes, I was going
the moment they have a young officer who is diligent, this is from personal experience that I know, that young officer will continuously be picked on in the service because they think he wants to show off to be better, while the officers on guard will be busy doing all nonsense that are not related to the emergency, the nature of the work for which they were trained. So they had daily drills that, you know, that they do those speed and ensure that the truck is in good. But now all of it is, they do it as part of routine. They don't do it as, you know, as people conscious of the work. I like that the minister on torchlight in this foul bomb because now what we've seen is why responses are slow. I saw that story online yesterday, and I went online to see incidences of such responses in Lube. In 2024, there was an estate market that got burnt. All the residents, after calling, they were waiting for hours while the building was burning. And they were decrying, you know, the slow response. You would know why. The fire service have their own internal issues of infrastructure and lack of machinery, but the personnel, somebody, you know, I think it was the former minister under the last administration who had gone, and they had revamped a particular second-hand truck, and they left it for commission in media and everybody and the minister, I think it's minister, that had gone to that point in Abuja too, only to see that the truck, because they expected him to cut ribbon and go and take pictures, but the person now decided to open the fire truck for more inspection, and what he discovered shocked him. So it's been an agency that, you know, a lot of rubbish has been allowed. Yeah. Well done to Jojo. A lot of things have been put with him.
Stopper.
Yeah, so for me, I've always had the opinion that it's not, we don't lack policy, we don't lack ideas, we lack implementation and the discipline to follow through. And the best way, which I've said here, is for us to have unscheduled inspections. Because I recollect under Fashola in Lagos, the difference he made. Hospitals were sitting up because they did not know if he's going to come here.
When
and because he doesn't usually do siren, all through his time. So you will not know he's there until he just shows up. Even in ministries, things that when you sit down, people are just sloppy. They think if I can remain on their desk, you don't know that the person opening the door might just be the governor. So there was a level of discipline and diligence that unscheduled check brought. That is what would happen here now. The minister will probably never find that particular facility in this condition anymore, because if he told them he was coming, this is what Nigerians do. To address it. Our minister is coming, they've told us they're coming. We clean everywhere, clean the floor, do drama. Then all of us will now line up, wear our best uniform because we want to welcome the minister. That's not the true face. What the minister is saying is not the reality of what every other Nigerian experiences. So I do not believe any leader that wants to see the truth of what is happening under his ministry should not tell his people he's coming. Show up. Because when you show up like that, what you see is the reality of what is going on in your administration. So I'm, of course, happy that this came out, but I'm not happy that it came out too, because this is an emergency. This is, in this season, this is not the kind of thing we should see. The Oga should not be making any excuse. I'm like wondering, Oga, are you hearing yourself? Like, I don't get it. There are some inexcusable things. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry, sir. We forgot ourselves, sir. I'm so sorry. Like, it's an apology and call everybody to order, not to even try making excuses. God save him that is not a wicked character. That is the minister that had to engage him.
What do you think?
Okay, so when I saw the video, the first thing that came to my mind is that this particular minister has been hands-on with all the duties he has been given to do. So when he got there, my only problem is the fact that the guy was just answering, knowing fully well that he has done something wrong. He said he just returned. So if you just returned, that means there was nobody to look in seats for you while you were away, to make sure that the things are well done. Somebody even wrote on the comment section that you should have gone to start the car to be sure that there's even fuel inside there's petrol inside the truck itself. And this one that this thing was half. In case of an emergency now, I'm just wondering, how are they going to now wait to fill up? Meanwhile, the fire was not waiting. The fire will be burning, before they will now get to that place. I was very happy that he was able to just, go there unexpected. And he should have just done something on the spot. Like maybe he would have suspended the guy, will have suspended him so that it can serve as a deterrent to others, so that other agencies and all of that will sit up. And also other ministers should pay all these kind of, all these kind of visits to their respective positions and all, so that they can see if they can, get people who are not doing what they are supposed to do at the end of the day.
Thank you, Ramati. You said something. You said knowing fully well he's done something wrong. You're assuming. And what I mean is that I feel that there's a breakdown in the system. We have had conversations concerning the fire service for many years. We have seen their incompetencies for so many years. And many times, we blame, there's no funds, there are no equipment, no trucks, no water. But are we looking to see if these people who work there understand the jobs they are meant to do? Do they get the training that they're supposed to get? Yes, it's a good thing that the minister was there. But should the minister come from where he's coming from to come and do those spot checks? Who is the fire service chief in those places?
Thank you.
What is the chain of command in the fire service? There's also the Comptroller General of the Federal Fire Service, Samuel Olumode. Why? Does he do spot checks? Does he make unscheduled visits to make sure? Do you understand? Does he even know what they are lacking or what they are not lacking? And I say this because when we went to China, we saw their fire service stations. We saw how equipped they were, how on ground and how agile they looked. You mentioned something that when you are walking past fire stations in Nigeria, you just see people just lying down. Nothing to show that there's activity. So please, you know, what do you think? There's a culture of abuse of every federal institution or agency that is prevalent among Nigerians, and the mindset is not my private business. Take a fire service man. I know the work. I've worked it as a child to an adult from the fire service who has the same training to maybe the fire service of the military, the fire service of a petrol of an oil company, and see the difference. They sit up. When they get to the mobiles and the shells, they do better. There's more motivation, the same training. So for these ones, maybe the motivation, just as the police is underfunding, lower pay, nothing to live for after retirement, no proper retirement package. So they are really not motivated. That's one thing, because funding is huge. It's a huge problem for fire service. That's one I would attest to. Also infrastructure, proper training. The training they give them is the same way where we take our cameras to maybe our training institutes and be laughing and comparing it to videos from abroad, because we do not want to spend the money, and we give them that culture from that point where we save costs when it comes to training, save costs, you know, and then we go to the oil company. Somebody just put together an expatriate from abroad, or even take his entire fire service team for a proper training somewhere around the world where proper fire service, gases, all of those, you know, innovations are introduced. Well, let's, but for me, I still wonder why the minister has to be the one to enforce compliance. But let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll continue with our conversation. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We cash. The game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive. We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade,
and the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith,
believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
two voices, two views, standing apart,
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was just about Ira Star and Rema now. You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVcentertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
real? No cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me I love them oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment. I low-key feel like an insider right now. I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always clock it. Clock it. You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jens is right. All you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit in no fit scatter. Hope now that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope now the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija,
your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Thank you for staying with us. We've been discussing the visit of the Minister of Interior's visit to the fire service station in Wuse and what went down. We have a caller already, Uzo from Port Harcourt. Good morning, Uzo.
Morning. I want to contribute to what people are discussing.
Please go ahead.
Auntie Tokme, I love you, but this morning is like me and you, we are going to wear the same trousers. For saying if it's the wicked, everybody here, they have their own area of, I don't want to use the word madness, you understand? So the way we deal with matters different. Like me, I'm somebody that, you understand? But you see some people, they'll be calm and do it. So I don't want it to be saying weak as if he's a one nonsense person, so to speak. So that minister, fine, they are doing their job, but do they provide those people the special tools or necessary tools they will use in doing their work?
Okay.
Of course. Because some people, they will hold them salary and you want them to come to work and sit down without going for another business outside. And the way Nigeria is now. So, thank you, ladies. So,
thank you, Uzo.
Uzo, Papa wasn't alluding to the minister. It was weakness. I had said it. It wasn't about him being weak. It was just I was saying his style was very, compassionate. He did not disrespect. We would have wanted, sometimes we they buy just the word that word you say you didn't want to use that you use. We they keep the one for house for the one from outside.
You were saying, Nima, before we went on the break. So would you like to finish
the attitude of chief fire service officer one of final like a king in his palace, and everybody working. And most times they like to demotivate younger officers because it's a promotional work. You continue to climb up the ladder as you are in service till your goal. The goal of every officer is to become chief fire service officer. So that's the goal, and everybody's work that you put in. So he's looking at the most overzealous, the hardworking, the one he thinks is showing off, and demotivating as he goes. He himself doesn't have, if he doesn't have the clear vision of what a chief fire service officer is. And since the day they took away the whole of Ikoyi and Festac as a retirement package for fire service officers,
what do you mean by that?
So in these old days when they were chief fire service officers, you retired with the house you were given.
Okay.
In the eyebrow.
Okay.
Areas, but now that all those ones have gone, so what is the thing that what is the motivation at the peak of your career that you're looking for? So you would see them, even most of the time is political appointments. They don't have a clear vision. A full fire service officer who is proudly one that is in service, I would like to see one. How many do you see show off their jobs and their uniform and talk boldly, as we see some officers talk? Even the fire service, I don't think they have a PRO.
So those are the questions that we need to dig into, as Uzo also suggested. Mohammed is on the call, although from Abuja. Good morning, Mohammed. Mohammed, are you with us? Good morning. Okay, it doesn't seem so.
Okay. You want to say something?
Ramsey, you can go ahead.
Okay, so I wanted to say that for the minister to go there unannounced, I'm very sure that he must have just maybe signed a lot of money for them to, to have upgraded and all of that. So it's just that he went there and then he has seen that after sending, after maybe, assigning those monies and all of that, and they can still see that things are not done very well. Like when you mentioned when we went to China, there are some things where Nima said that when you go around that place, you just see them sitting down outside doing nothing. I think when we were in China, the safety, when we went to where they have their fire safety equipment, we saw that they had recreational activities. Like there was table tennis, there was basketball, all those things. That sometimes, whenever they are idle like that, they can just go engage in those kind of activities. Because sometimes, when there's most times, it's not every day that there's that fire, a fire outbreak somewhere for them to. So most times they can even stay for like 3, 4 months, 5 months, nothing. So after they have already trained them, they've done everything, they're just waiting for something to happen so that they can just move out. But then there's nothing to do. So they're always sitting down idle. So to keep them busy, they put all those things in place so that they can keep engaging, they can engage within themselves. And there's even a theater in there, a big one for them to go watch movies and at their own leisure time. I think if this can be looked into too, it will help them. Yes, it will help them so that when something happens, they'll be active enough to respond swiftly.
Yeah, so for me, when we talk about, whenever we see incompetence, Nigerians are also quick to excuse it to lack of funding, the government is not paying us well. You are incompetent, you are incompetent. You have no standards, you don't value your job, you will complain, but you are resuming and collect. The salary no rich, but you dey collect them every month, you dey collect them for years. The next thing, if anybody complains, they don't pay us well. Are they not paying you? Who is being well paid? Really, if you look at it, everybody you talk to that is any salary will tell you they feel they should earn more. So if we now give the excuse of I'm not well paid, they did not give us this as the reason for us not working well, we will continue. That's where we are. We are. You see, you want to say?
Let me. Mohammed is back. Good morning, Mohammed.
I think this guy, maybe it's network. I don't know. Hello?
You're live. You're live. We can hear you, Mohammed. Please go ahead. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, ladies. I'm very happy with the topic I saw you guys discussing this morning, and I felt I should contribute the little I know about firefighting, our firefighting service. Beside the fact that when we grew up, we saw firefighting service, we knew how they were years back, and I happened to have coincidentally stayed with some of them when I was in Lagos. Today I'm in Abuja. Only recently I happened to be in the firefighting service head office, and because as part of my program for my PhD, I had to have a field trip to that place. I'm an ICT specialist. Let me tell you from an ICT point of view, those guys in firefighting service, they are extremely very, very good. But the question is, do they have the necessary tools and equipment before anybody wants to boil down on their neck? That's number one. Number two, other infrastructures are not just virtually not available. I've realized these guys are very well educated, they are good professionals in their fields, but they have no tools to do anything. My suggestion is that the minister, the level of attention he gave to the immigration, where we have passports, the improvement we've got in passport level, let him give at least 50% of that to firefighting service guys. We will see magic. I cannot tell you. I did a field trip there as part of my, PhD program. I'm just telling you from the point of view of my professionalism in the ICT sector, that because I've been in the IT sector for over 20 years, so I can tell you what is which. So please let the minister know that he needs to give 50% of the attention he gave to other agencies to firefighting service. Apart from that, their welfare is extremely very poor. I have to interview some of them privately. So this is just my little contribution. Thank you, and for bringing this topic to the public.
Thank you, Mohammed, for that contribution. Do you want to finish up before we
definitely want to. I was so, I said that we have the police officers, and there's the conversation around not being well paid. Like the moment you make a complaint about their inefficiency or mediocrity of a few of them, you hear we're not being well paid. But yet I have met other police officers who are earning the same thing like the others that have been displaying a level of indiscipline and abuse of office, that are doing the best with what they have. You can have just one shirt and wash it clean, iron well. You don't need 50 shirts. One. When the minister showed up at that place, if the only 2 machines they have, the 2 of them full with fuel and in good condition, the man now says that, you mean it's only 2 you have? Sir, we kept it in good condition. We will need to have 4 more. We also need A, B, C, D, E. But the one you gave me, I used it well. What we have is the story of the talent. They gave me just 1. So I kept it and hid it because this guy is a wicked guy. But somebody else took 5 and multiplied. Somebody else took 2 and multiplied. Whatever we have, even when we say it is not enough, the salary is not enough, condition is not enough, do the best with what you have, because in that best, you will create an environment for much more. But let's stop giving the excuse that it's because I don't have tools, or that I cannot do anything.
I hear you talk about, but definitely there's another thing we need to look at, and Mohammed has highlighted quite a few. But let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll continue with our conversation. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment. Keeping hope alive. We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent,
even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade,
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
Our music and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith.
Believing in rain and harvest. Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
To keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement
2 voices, 2 views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was just about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Thank you for staying with us. Ladies, we're still discussing the explosive showdown, the Minister of Interior and the Fire Service Chief. So,
I agree with what Tokwe said.
Yes, but you know, I was saying when we come back, we'll look at some of the things that our caller Mohammed had mentioned about how personally the staff themselves are well trained, but they do not have the equipment or the funds really to make that system
So it's an
work.
underfunded agency in every state except maybe Lagos that has really tried, because you know they created a fund for that to look into it. But most states, you should talk to the state governors. In fact, the only beefed up fire service is with the government house. It's for government house. But in Lagos, you find every local government, as in the day is parked at the area, the local government, and we pass it. We see the truck, it gives us relief that within satellite town, they can be, you know, response if there was a fire quickly. And I agree with what Tokwe has said, but I disagree with the managed to. So when you say an efficient, you know, diligent officer doing the best he can with the bare minimum, what the people behind doing budget is that is working. This mother place, that's what they do. And we don't put priority on the most critical, like fire service response, that we should. Ambulances. Okay. Do you know we lost somebody in my estate just because there was an accident? He took his son to school in Badagry and had a heart condition. No, he had an accident on the Badagry Expressway on his way back into town. At the point of the accident, it wasn't when he died. It was because he was left by the roadside. I wanted to responded with their phones and camera till they couldn't get an emergency truck. So we should do, those are the priorities. When you're doing your budget and arranging the money, we should be seeing all of that for internal security, for all of that. Those are the priorities as opposed to, you know, more pays for certain, you know, big men.
Yeah, so we need to, you know, wrap up on this, and I would like to hear your last words on this. What is the lesson to, you know, to learn here? And what would we like to see going forward from the minister, from the Controller General of the Federal Fire Service as well as those on ground who are doing the work?
I feel that what I would like to see, like I mentioned, is more on scheduled checks to see what is going on part-time. I believe that leadership is about listening. If you're a leader that you cannot take feedback and you cannot listen to the plight of people that are working with you, then you are already not a good leader. So if what the caller mentioned, which is highlighting, and we all know that the fire service isn't as funded as it should be, the leader should listen to the challenges within that sector and be seen as much as possible to be doing the best they can with the resources they have. It would also boost motivation on the side, because they see that they're not giving us what we want to, but you can see that this leader is really trying. That's what many people want. It's not ideally I would want all the best, but whatever you give me and you make me understand the sacrifice you use in giving me, I would put in my best with what I have. So we have less people just taking it for granted.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a comment here. They said, will you say because the doctors are not paid well or they are not satisfied with their welfare, they're on strike and people die? So what it means is that I think we use these low salary or they are not well taken care of as an excuse all the time. We all know that no matter how much they pay you, it will never be enough to, you know, merge with the services you provide. But at least try your best to make sure that the one that you are doing, you do it well.
Yeah, I think it's a okay. You want to?
Yes, I want to say something. So you might not necessarily pay them beyond minimum wage, that is meaning that the lowest cadre doesn't get lesser than what the national minimum wage is, but you must pay them other benefits, housing. Allowances. They cannot be worried about housing the way our police officers who cannot get places within the barracks closer to their place of posting have to travel from where accommodation is cheaper. Some of our workers for Lagos, for instance, come from outside Lagos. It's the same across the country. Yeah. You shouldn't make it that difficult. Take care of housing, take care of transportation. You know, at least, health insurance, basic for them. You can then be discussing whether their whatever take home is okay or is manageable. But with that take home, they then have to worry about even how to buy their own uniform. Some of them have family dependents who they have to carry. They cannot place them on their own health coverage within the service. You know, it's a shame for government to think that a periodic visit to come and shame them would expose them, and whereas you are not doing the same thing. How many of these people are not able to afford their own health care or their own housing? Every legislator that comes in gets legislative quarters. Yeah. No, it's unfair.
Thank you so much, ladies. I think we have passed the message, and we hope that the minister is listening, and we'll see a better fire service. What is the word now?
Going forward.
A better fire service going forward. Let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll go on to our next topic. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
You guys, this was just about Irasta and Rema now. You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me, I don't know, Sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
real? No cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, and that's on period.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always
clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. What you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit no fit scatter. Hope na that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija,
your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on SocialView.
When I say, I dare you.
You already have Destiny Helper. I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m.
Thank you for staying with us. Nigeria stands at a defining crossroad. In recent months, the nation has watched insecurity evolve from a chronic challenge into a national crisis demanding urgent, unconventional responses. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has repeatedly cut back international engagements, including cancelling his AU summit appearance to confront the deteriorating situation at home. His directives have been sweeping, sending the Vice President to Kebbi, ordering the Minister of State for Defense to physically relocate to the troubled region, facilitating the release of abducted citizens, declaring a state of emergency on security, pushing for massive recruitment into the police and armed forces, and withdrawing an estimated 11,000 police officers from VIP duties to strengthen public safety. But despite these drastic moves, Nigerians are restless. The streets are talking. Social media is buzzing. Communities are whispering in frustration. And a new uncomfortable question is gaining momentum, one that has now landed boldly on the floor of the Senate. Should Nigerians be allowed to carry arms? What are your thoughts? Join the conversation on 020-163-52013 or 0902-416-3440. You can tweet to us at TVC Connect using the hashtag YourViewTVC. Ladies, just go straight to the point. What do you think about this?
No,
carry arms or no carry arms?
No. Carry arms.
Wow.
No,
okay, let's hear. Why?
It's not like I know how to carry arms. It's not like I'm going to be willing to shoot anybody. I can't even imagine having a gun. But I think that when, I mentioned something a few weeks back. I said mutually assured destruction is the best way to keep peace. When a kidnapper is not sure, you are coming with your own gun, you try shallow somebody. The person bring out to you before you even say, I'm going to, you don't do to kill everybody.
For
you understand? So if I don't know, if the person, I can want to stop a bus, and that bus I want to stop now, as I'm still doing my hand like this, they have shots into the person, I will not stop the bus because I don't want to die. The kidnapper does not want to die. So if the kidnapper is not sure that the kidnapping will not result in his death, it might not take kidnapping up. But for now, majority of Nigerians do not have arms, which means the few that have arms are so powerful and can take lives with such ease that puts everybody at risk. So if we change the ratio and increase the number of Nigerians that have arms, that way we will reduce the number of people that feel like my gun gives me the right to terrorize you and do anything with you.
So the number of people that have arms, are you saying there should be a special group of people that have arms?
No, so while the US is a terrible example because they have freedom to bear arms, and they've also had a lot of gun violence everywhere. But if we understand where we're coming from, with what is going on here, we have gun violence. It's just that the gun violence is among a few people who are using it to oppress majority of people. So there was a conversation regarding after the attack on the church that if every church has security operatives with gun, the ease with which bandits come in will be less. If every mosque has security operatives with guns, I'm telling you, we've tried every other thing. It did not work. The president said now that we go to the place where the attack is taking place. It has not worked. We are going to withdraw VIP. It has not worked. We are going to come at them with ultimate violence. It did not work. We are going to use explosives to to fish out. We will send. There was the one that was very, very funny when they said we have not national guards, forest guards. That the forest guards will go and flush them out of the forest. They gave us 3 months. It did not work. So maybe everybody having guns might just be a solution. Of course, there will be trainings before you will get the gun. You will do training. You'll be sure that you can certify yourself. But it just means that if you try me, you will collect. So there will be less trying.
All right. So I disagree with you. I'm holding the placard of I disagree.
Let's go. Okay. If you look at how we are as a people, we know gun, but it's violence. Every time. You know how we would be if we had that kind of power. And I don't think it should be given just anyhow. As it is now, we already have weapons that have, infiltrated society and are unaccounted for. And that's why we are where we are. Every time weapons come into the country, they float. Now we are even licensing it. So we have suggested that, government should license certain bodies. That way you can trace incidences of, civilian abuses, extortion with weapon, or bullets to certain groups, not just every individual. And I'm also afraid that if we grant it to every individual, we'll give it as car licenses that we give to people who cannot drive. As it is now, even with the requirements of the driving school test, most Nigerians have driver's license, have cars, they can drive. Some people are on the road, they are wondering who puts this one for road. How did you even make it here? And there's no system to regulate that thing. It's a dangerous thing to say. I'm wondering in the future, just as Tokpe said, people not turn up to be an American. If Tokpe just look at you, I don't like her. I'll say, Tokpe, she was holding her gun, I cocked my own. It's 1 bullet, 10 die. If you shoot 1 bullet, I shoot 10 die.
Are you joking? Sometimes you just make a comment on this show. Somebody is very upset with you.
Yes.
And then
I'll just say, I'll see you later.
Outside.
Yes. I'll see you later.
Please.
Ramsey. Okay, so I don't think we have the mental capacity to be able to hold guns in Nigeria. I don't think we have it. And again, my problem is when we want to copy, we don't copy very well. We don't copy well. Okay, so we want to copy the Americans. The Americans, they have their social security number. When they go to buy their guns, their social security number is attached to the gun, the bullets, everything. Such that when you use it somewhere, they were able to trace it to you. Here, we have NIN, BVN, license, the numbers are just, and there's no proper database. So you can't start saying everybody should go and get guns. And because of our mental state, the kind of guns that we're going to hold, if I just go somewhere and I'm negotiating something and you don't agree, I'll just bring out my gun, You understand? And that's how it's just going to be.
With this mental state that you're talking about, are we a different kind of human beings from other people?
We are always annoyed. We're always angry.
Is that for the whole of Nigeria? Is that how all Nigerians are, or just a particular group of people?
Maybe as it is now, we have not successfully
maybe Lagosians are people in Port Harcourt, but not everybody. It's not widespread. But there is a reason why the Senate is sitting on this and asking.
Because they think exploring alternatives to insecurity. Can we talk about that?
Yes, we will. But I wanted to add so that you can talk about it, which Tokwe saying we have tried everything. Have we truly tried everything? Have we looked at the corruption in the system, in our military? Have we looked at complicity, compromise of our military? Have we looked at welfare of our military and those personnel that fight against it?
Some factors, those are some factors that you have mentioned. But have we looked at, the flow of, weapons to criminal network? We sat one time at lunch with one ESCO, let me put it that way, and they were telling us how weapons had come into a particular state, and the person on top of the helms of affairs made sure that it was followed through to ensure that there's security under his watch.
Yes.
Okay, now, how many governors know how many weapons come into their states? How many have we been able to follow? If we now start to do this, as Nigerians that we know, I don't want to generalize like Ramatu has done, but we know that if I cannot get something by the system standards, I will want to go and get it by the on-system standards. I will find a way because I want to be part of it. Already, we have a law that allows certain individuals to be licensed to carry weapons. And it's the rigorous arrangement to get it has made it difficult for everybody to get. But imagine that we now do it in such a way, we ease it and say, because we are responding to insecurity, why not beef up, just as we have recalled certain VIP protection within the police? Can we also, you know, expand our police, which is some of the things that they, so Tope was quick to access the recall process. She is also quick to access the recruitment process because we've not tested them. The forest guards, most of them, they were just announced by most of the governors. I know one, carry gun, no bullets. And he's supposed to be a forest guard, you know, and around the forest. He even is at risk. How many of these are we doing?
We have a call. Dikin Okolo from Nasarawa State. Good morning, Dikin.
Good morning, madam. How are you people doing?
Well, fine, thank you.
Yes, please. I'm calling from Nasarawa State.
You're welcome.
Yes. So I want to contribute on this issue because that is my area of specialization.
Okay.
I'm a crime strategist. You see, let us never begin to talk individuals having guns. Even the state police should not even be discussed. If anybody who know what is called gun will not talk all those things. The only thing is good leadership. Okay, what does it take the government to disarm those people that are having guns? Are they power to handle guns? Okay, even Liberia, after the war, they were able to collect all the guns that was everywhere. Why is it so hard in Nigeria for a whole federal government of Nigeria to disarm all these people? They will release kidnapped children. Nobody will be killed. Nobody will be arrested. Is it not high time? We have brains now. So you mean the main duty of every government is to secure life and property. Why is it so hard? So as much as, if, okay, you have one gun now, you shoot. Maybe these people goes like 50, 30. You are endangering your life. Please, we should not think of that. Even community police or whatever, or local government police, or state police, is not, we are not right for that, and it's not even good. A good society should be well protected. There will be no need for this. Somebody is in his house with only one gun. 30 people came with gun. Well, how many would you kill? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. All we need is the real work of the government. That will.
Oh, thank you, Dikin Okoro. Let's go on a short break. When we'll come back, we'll bring in our next guest. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive. We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest. Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was just about Irasta and Rema now. You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know, Sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for real?
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment. I low-key feel like an insider right now. I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always next. Clock it. Clock it. You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. What you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Now hope
They carry us.
even when wahala dey choke, we stand gidigba. Hope dey waka with us for downfall.
He dey gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit e no fit scatter. Hope na that pikin wey dey read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama wey dey fry akara wey see the reason say
Tomorrow go soft for am.
Naija.
Your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubre of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say I dey helpful.
You already have Destiny Helper.
I know that.
They will not rest.
I go shook am for you.
Thank you for staying with us. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are joined by a woman whose presence turns heads, whose voice commands attention, and whose personality lights up every room she enters. She's bold, stylish, dynamic, and unapologetically herself. Whether she's speaking, creating, influencing conversations, or inspiring her followers to live confidently and authentically, she brings an energy that is impossible to ignore. She's a rising force, a trendsetter, and a woman carving her own lane with grace and grit. Please join me in welcoming our celebrity guests for today, the fabulous, the stunning, the one and only Mariam Adeyemi Tiba. I absolutely love that intro. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me again.
Yeah.
I love the View people.
Oh, fantastic. Let me invite our callers to join us on 0902-416-3440 or connect to us, TVC Connect, using the hashtag YourView on TVC. You're welcome, Mariam.
Thank you so much.
The last time you were on the show, I wasn't. I was like, oh, I missed that. So it's good to finally sit with you.
Thank you so
yes,
much.
but before you joined us, we were talking about the Senate deliberating on if Nigerians, responsible Nigerian citizens, to bear arms so we can protect ourselves. As you are aware, the banditry, insurgency, kidnappings happening everywhere in communities that sometimes the government cannot get to in time to protect them. What do you think about that?
This is going to be a tough question because you mentioned the bandits, which I understand that. Okay, if it's in that aspect, probably yes, but I'm not a gun lover. I'm not like, it's not even something like, I live in America as well, so I can tell you for a fact that Americans have the right to bear arms, and I don't agree with it. Why is that? There are so many people that are not all right upstairs. You know, people shoot themselves in America just based on road rage. And you can imagine, in Nigeria, you are very aggressive here. In everything we do, most of us are very aggressive. And
including yourself?
I'm trying to change, but I would never even own any gun. Let me even state that, you know. But to your question, I don't think that Nigerians should have the authority or the right to own any arm. Why is that? I think Nigerian government should improve the Nigerian security system to protect Nigerians rather than giving Nigerians the access to bear arms.
I like that response.
About the opinion, see, criminals have guns. If criminals, criminals have guns. In the country that having guns is illegal, except you have gone through the process and you're licensed. But a lot of the criminals find a way to get guns. So if it makes people feel like sitting ducks. Like somebody can just come in and take advantage of your good heart, innocence, and many people have lost their lives to these things. So yes, we might not entirely agree that every individual should carry guns. The same thing that happened in the US, where people are clamoring for stiffer regulations regarding who should carry guns. Like, let's do a psych eval before you can have a gun. So if in Nigeria you want to say legalize having arms, I feel that there should be a psychological evaluation before you can carry it. But Nima already made it like, it might go the tone of the way we all collect yellow fever card without actually being collect driver's license without. So it might not necessarily be all through, but I am concerned, as every other concerned Nigerian, that if we find ourselves in a challenging situation like what has been happening, the increase almost every day, there's another kidnapping. Niger, another, like every day you read the papers, it's one kidnapping or the other, and that's the ones that made it to the paper. There are many other kidnappings that did not even make it to the paper that nobody knows. Exactly. Everyone they just paid and went on. So I feel with the level of vulnerability that we have as a nation, we need to increase the number, and the funding for police is not covering enough ammunition. So some individuals are willing. I value my life so much. I would buy guns and bullets and get these people to be safe so that I might not hold the gun, but that kind of. I agree with what you're saying, but you have to understand that it's not everyone that bear arms that knows how to use it. There has to be a level of training involved. Like the people in America, in Europe, they shoot anyhow. That's why they say stray bullets. People die, the amount of people that die based on stray bullets is high. Well, obviously we don't hear that. Even Americans that bear arms, the citizens, the civil, what's it called? The normal citizens that bear arms, not everyone is trained. All you have to do is just go there, you get a gun, as long as you have the license. But they don't have proper training. And yes, I understand these bandits, we need to protect ourselves from them, and I don't support them, don't get me wrong.
But these people, you know, they've trained. They're probably smoking something, drinking something. They're not doing with clear eye. Do you understand? We just have to be, as a citizen, we have to try as much as possible not to be found in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's the prayer. Because you can have the protection, but do you really know how to use it? Because you won't know problem. You won't know how to solve problem until it gets to you.
Yeah, so I think that the reason why this is coming up is simply because of the terrorism going on in Nigeria. No? And I think we have not exhausted all the options available. For example, why don't we have drones, you know, surveilling areas like that? And then another thing is we can go into those communities, recruit some people there, because we always have all those strong guys in those communities. Recruit them, train them on how to hold guns, because they are the ones that can protect their territory. They are the ones that know the intruders, they know the strangers that are coming. Our soldiers don't know them. So if they go in, because when they come in, they come as they become part of you. You can't differentiate them. You can't say this is not part of me and this is part of me. But the people that live in that community, they know the strangers. So if we can equip them, teach them, you know, train them on how to use those arms, at least you know that these are the ones that have been given arms to protect themselves. That way they can protect themselves and protect that community. So now we have to go into those small communities and equip themselves.
Nobody can protect your community better than the people that live there.
And then the governors too need to be held accountable. They also have to make sure that security is being, you know, they up their game when it comes to security in their various states.
Carefully talk about how some of these arms get to us, get into society prior to elections, you know, politicians, lawmakers, governors, ESCO members, you know, constituency leaders getting weapons and with the excuse of, you know, getting their boys in town armed for whatever reasons. We saw one election happen in Port Harcourt, and I was wondering the level of shooting, in unrecognized uniform. Who be these people? Who give them gun? After the elections, you now see crimes coming up in certain areas and wondering how they get weapons. Why not recall those weapons? Even if you think that you are responding to security at a particular time, when you have done the job, do governments in every state recall those weapons? Can they account for every weapon? We have not done that. We have not exhausted that. We have not spoken to them, because when I saw the debate on the floor of the House, and you know, all of them know how many times they say they are contributing to certain agencies. They bring in weapons, some accounted for to the agencies, some enter society.
And you know, they know. Just the government, even the police. I read something, it was years ago, but I think they caught some thieves. You know, and obviously through the news and everything, they're like, why do you guys get your arms? It's like through policemen. They rent it to these people, so armed robbers. And I felt so ashamed for our country and our society as a whole, that the people that are supposed to be protecting us are the ones giving or lending or borrowing
or renting.
You know, renting this for money. Do you get me? How do you want us? God forbid, God forbid, God forbid. If something happens now and we have 2 policemen here and 10 people come in here, they will be hiding at the back with us.
100%.
I understand they have lives, but the moment you took up that responsibility to become a protector for the community or for the citizen, you are supposed to lay your life.
In every agency there are bad eggs. You
Absolutely.
know? We commend those who are doing their job. Definitely there are bad eggs, and that is why I feel that we haven't yet exhausted all the avenues, you know, which is stopping corruption, the issues like this, proper licensing, so you're able to trace a gun. You find someone with a gun, you don't even need to ask too many questions. The number should be able to tell you. Yes, you trace who it is. So there's just so much that we need to do before we start putting guns in the hands of Nigerians. At least that is my take. But we will also discuss something before you came, and we'd like to hear just a short sentence what you think about the Minister of Interior, that explosive showdown with the fire service chief at Wuse. What do you think about that?
You're talking about Minister Ola Jojo. I think he's on the right track. Because I think this happened earlier this year or late last year when one building was burning along at, was it Tournament? Not Tournament.
Yes, not too long ago.
Eco Bridge or something. And it took a while for the fire service to get there. and that person, imagine just you losing everything you worked your life for. I feel like Minister Olatunji Ojo is aiming at something, but will it be very hard? Because based on what I read about the whole entire situation, it wasn't his first time doing that. It's not his first time doing that. We need to find a way whereby, it still goes back to the police as well, where we protect the citizen. And when it comes to the fire service, not just protecting the citizens, and also our properties.
Yeah.
Most of our properties are not in Nigeria. Most people don't even insure their properties. They just build and live in there. So you can imagine your life can be gone, your properties can be gone, everything, your children, your family. They have to find a way to improve the infrastructure. Like, I didn't even know that Nigerian, it wasn't until Funke Akindele did that, was it Jennifer Diary, when the fire service came. Obviously, they had to make sure that they were there to perform their job. But I didn't even think that we had something like that, tangible, to protect us like that, which is very sad.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that. We're going to go on a short break. When we come back, we'll focus on everything you. But let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll continue with our guests. Stay with us.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Get ready to step into the heartbeat of your city like never before. Welcome to Events Diary, where every moment is a celebration. From the electric energy of Owambe extravaganza, to the richness of our culture, to the sophistication of corporate gatherings, Events Diary is your VIP pass to the hottest gatherings in Nigeria. And guess what? I'll be your guide, your style icon. Each week, join me as I transform from traditional chic to corporate sleek. Whether it's a birthday bash or a high-profile gala, you won't just see it, you'll feel like you're right there with me. Aww. From meetings to evening soirees, I'll be there. Or to the trendiest street festivals or to music concerts, Events Diary has something for everyone. So join me as we explore the vibrant tapestry of Nigerian scene, one event at a time.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on SocialView.
When I say, I dare helpful.
Hey, you already have Destiny Helper. I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive. We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for. Hope.
Thank you for staying with us. We still have with us our guest, Mariam Adeyemi Tuma. And we just want to talk only about you. What are you up to? What is happening now?
So a few months ago, I went to Brazil to shoot the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Africa.
Wow.
It's first of its kind.
Yes.
They took like all African franchise. They picked different African franchise cast member come together to shoot the Ultimate Girls Trip, which was amazing. I represented Lagos. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yay!
And he's actually airing. He came out today, this morning.
Oh, fantastic.
This morning.
Okay.
Showmax, only on Showmax.
Okay.
Literally, and the reviews, just based on the teasers alone, have been amazing. I woke up this morning because I think it went on Showmax around like 6, 7 a.m. in the morning, and people woke up to watch.
So who did you make friends with? Who did you fight with? What happened?
You have to watch. I also have many friends with a lot of girls. I'm not going to lie. Mostly the Durban girls.
Okay.
I love the Durban girls.
Okay.
They picked Durban, Kenya, and Abuja, then Lagos. So the Durban girls, they are very fun girls. I like them very much, and I can still call them up and just chat with them.
That's nice.
And that part I like. The one with the fights, you guys have to watch. You have to watch that part. Not fight. You know, one thing about me is
you stood up for yourself.
Absolutely. You know, I feel like because of my body stature, people just, you want to try me. At your own risk, though.
Yeah.
How was Brazil?
Brazil was beautiful. Like, I would say that Lagos is more beautiful than Brazil. In terms of infrastructure, beautiful. But the people, nice. They have amazing food, amazing people, amazing beach. The beach is clean. Drinks, everything about Brazil is amazing. But in terms of infrastructure, Lagos is still number one.
As a representative of
and this is, we're in Rio, so I'm comparing. I've never been to what's that other place called?
Other places.
The other states that is very popular, San Diego? No, Sao Paulo. Yeah. Like this, we shot this in Rio, and I can say from Rio to Lagos, infrastructure, Lagos, top notch. I'm going to give it to Lagos. Let's leave that.
We don't blow this trumpet enough.
We don't blow this trumpet enough. No, Lagos. I'll give it to Lagos.
Okay.
But I would say the infrastructure, yes. But in general, the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Africa.
Amazing.
You guys are going to enjoy
the
13th episode.
Wow. I'm sure you represented us
absolutely.
Well. The fashion,
I'm going to go all the way there. I'm going to shame you people now.
Okay, so but why did you decide to go to Brazil?
So I didn't decide. They did. The channel did. And I think I remember I was shooting season 3 of Real Housewives when I got the message. Even though I thought it was a scam at first. Because they've done Real Housewives, the Ultimate Girls Trip, South Africa. I think they've done like 2 or 3, I can't remember. But this is the first time they've done Africa.
Okay.
So when they said, I even thought when I saw the message that it was going to be in South Africa or any African country. But when I heard Rio, my hairs were just ringing like, wow, Rio, this is going to be huge. And the amount of production crew that went.
Wow.
Okay.
Must have had an amazing time. We'll go and watch.
You guys have to watch it. Showmax. Don't even, every Friday, 7 a.m. in the morning, just tune in. Before you even clock in any meeting, just watch.
Wow.
Just watch.
Thank you, Mariam, for coming to sit with us and just with us. It's always a pleasure when you join us. And ladies, thank you for a wonderful conversation. But we have to go now, and we'll hope you join us tomorrow for the View Pigeon for another interesting show. Bye.
Bye.